Alrighty, what it do, y'all? Welcome back to the No Mids Crew podcast. I am your host, Robert Cortez. If you have me on Instagram, it is No Mids Chino. If you want to follow the YouTube and watch live, it is at No Mids Crew on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. And also shout out to Habari Entertainment for letting us do what we gotta do. Yada da. So today I'm super excited for today's show because my Niners are in the Super Bowl. And we're going to do some Super Bowl talks today and some football talk, along with a little bit of UFC kicked into that. My co hosts today are some friends of mine that also work with me at Project PAX. They also help me put out some of the best weed in the industry. You know what I'm saying? They're behind the scenes doing the dirty work for everybody. Shout out to my boy Kyle and my boy Big Will. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Hey man, thanks for having us on, bro.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you guys do a lot of the work at Project PAX as far as like production and trimming and post harvest stuff. You guys can go one at a time and let me know, where you guys are from. Tell the people a little bit about yourself and then what you guys do at Project PAX with us.
Yeah, man. You want to go, Will?
I'll let you take it.
All right, bro. My name's Kyle or Kush Monster or K-Bug. I've been, kind of around the fringes of the industry for a while now doing the Hippie Chronicles podcast, but recently ended up losing my job of 10 years at GoDaddy and decided I was going to take a jump into the industry and start off, in the packaging room over at Project PAX in December.
Nice.
So, basically we do everything from the time the plants get cut down and, go through the first drying process from bucking to trimming to packaging and getting it out to you guys.
Yeah, and you guys are always, hands-on in all of those stages of the process. And I'm sure you got to get on the Project PAX due to your networking and stuff through the industry and stuff like that, or
Yeah, I mean it's kind of funny. Like I knew some people that were over there, like Steez and T and them, and then I got over there and found out that I really knew a lot of people that were working over there. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool group of people that are over there. We have a lot of fun and get shit done.
Yeah, dude, I thought the same thing too when I first joined Project PAX. I came on through my connections through Connected and Alien Labs, and a lot of the people, who were looking out for me. Shout out to them. And then, when I came in, dude, I started seeing all the people they were pulling in. And I'm like, dude, I know him. And then they also, got a couple of my peoples in. So it was really a close group and some dope people coming together to make this magic happen, and I'm super happy to be excited about it personally.
Well, I showed up there and Ricky's my boss, and I'm like, Ricky's husband DJ'd the 1 year anniversary of the Hippie Chronicles podcast party that we did way back when. So I've known her for a grip. And I was like, oh shit, no shit.
Small world. Yeah, and
it really is.
I worked with Ricky too over at Connect and Alien Labs. So yeah, definitely when I came over, I had the same experience, dude. Like running into multiple people from everywhere. It was an amazing feeling.
Oh yeah.
Well, where did you hear about the Project PAX business and how did you join the gang?
So I was at Sunday Goods over here in Tempe.
Oh, shout out to Sunday Goods.
My boy Nate, he's the inventory manager there, and he was talking about Project PAX and the brands that they're bringing out here to Arizona, and that's kind of what put me on to them. And I noticed that they had posted some stuff on their Instagram about the people that were hiring and looking for some people to add to the team. So I jumped on that. Wanted to be a little bit closer to the
behind the
plant,
scenes, to the actual
versus out there in the store and dealing with the people, face to face.
Yeah, and I had that same experience too before I actually got behind the scenes with the cannabis stuff. I was at Harvest True Leaf as a bud tender as well, getting it in, selling weed to the folks. You know what I'm saying? I always had a good time. Me personally, I mean, I just wanted to grow in different stages of the industry, but I love selling weed to people, man. Like that was my shit. I was trying to definitely be a GM of my own store. I feel like I could have made it happen, but I was not patient enough for that corporate route to do all that. I'm not the I'm not. Oh, how do I say it? I'm super professional, bro. But when it comes down to it, I'm sure there's
you don't
want
to play the game.
Yeah, bro. No, it's 100% the game, bro. And I'm not playing it like you said.
Nah, I feel like it's a hard way to go, especially in the realm of the dispo, like trying to go from, bud tender to serving the customers and working your way up. It's a tough road to hit.
And honestly, me personally, bro, my biggest thing was, I mean, I don't want to say like I smoke good weed all the time, and I mean, not to sound cocky, but I like to smoke good weed, have good terps. You know what I'm saying? If I have to, obviously, I'll get whatever I can afford at that time. But if I can afford some good ass weed, bro, I'm gonna buy that shit. And when I was a bud tender, bro, it was just me trying to push that narrative to people that percentages don't matter. Like
Yeah.
you could have high percentages from any brand. It could be the worst brand. And I'm not going to say names, but you could have that out there and people would be like, "Oh, 32% from this brand, like I want it." And it's not going to smoke because you know what I'm saying, you're not getting the right quality, genetics.
Yeah.
And me personally, bro, I always tell them like, you get what you're paying for. You want high percentages or you want the best weed. Like sometimes the best weed ain't testing the highest. Like, and it really ain't about that, bro. I feel like once you find a good brand that you can stick to, that's consistent. There you go, right there, man. Just try different flavors and different terps. I mean, the weed game, I feel like it gets too crazy as far as like them trying to, make it a
I don't even believe anything over 30%.
Yeah. No,
Like
I'm with
actually,
Kyle
like
on that
over
one.
like 25%. I'm like, really, really, is it though? Like,
right.
I just feel like I'm with you on that. Like having to help people who come in, I want something 32%, 34%. It's just not really realistic. Like you're missing out on so much. Just if that's your
100%.
main point in what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're coming in for, sorry, buddy. Like,
the right
your high
kind of
percentage might let you down sometimes, bro. You might need to get something that's just good grown with good terps and, from a good brand you can trust. And that's
Yeah.
something I feel like at Project Packs we really try to do.
No, I feel like
Uh,
that's what it is for sure.
yeah, man, we try to put out the brand. So we got like Blueprint on the table. We got Wizard Trees. We got the Preferred Gardens lineup right here. We're also smoking on the preferred pre rolls right now. I mean, I got a preferred pre
I got a
roll.
preferred
Yeah, right
Yes,
here
pre-roll.
too.
sir. So
I
I
got
got
the
the
snacks right now. Fire.
super fire. I feel like the snacks is like danky as hell,
I
but
think this is
like,
the first time I tried this one.
oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. I believe I have the lights on, which was always really good to me, man. I don't see how some people say it's a sativa. I think it's a great hybrid in the middle because I never feel too down. I'm just, mellow. But shout out to Preferred Gardens and the team out there. Hey, and Preferred Gardens be heavy. I mean, they're NorCal, you know what I'm saying, Sacramento, but the Niner gang stuff be heavy. Shout out to like Mike and the Niner supporters we got at Preferred Gardens. My boy Phil, I believe, Ninered out. But yeah, shout out to Dave, the owner too. But outside of that, bro, like I feel like Snacks is one of my favorites, and Laser Gun so far is smoking so sweet right now. And actually, when we go to do our smoke of the day, we're gonna highlight Laser Gun and Preferred Gardens. But
We were just trimming that laser gun yesterday too. Actually,
ooh, how was it?
it was fire. It smelled to me. It was giving me like nodes of caramel, or not caramel, butterscotch.
I love butterscotch.
And I don't know. I can't wait to smoke that jar, and see how that tastes.
Yeah, man. I feel like because this should be the first run that we did a laser gun, but I feel like when I first smoked it, bro, it had almost like an apple fritter taste to it because it
Yeah.
was so fucking sweet,
I
bro.
know it is.
It was fire, and I believe I should know this. I'm bad for this, but it should be Georgia Pie times Skittles
Okay.
is the
Okay.
cross behind Laser Gun, and that's why you get the sweet notes with the fire. You know what I'm saying, the dankiness, but
Yup.
it also has that sweet fruity taste. Like I don't know, bro. It's so fire to me.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, what is your guys' favorite smoke so far that you guys have seen come through the grow, in your opinion?
I would say mine probably. We haven't smoked it yet, but just the ones that I've seen would probably be that cream smoothie we got to come out.
A lot of
Um,
lot of people been telling me
yeah,
from
that
Made.
yeah, that one right there is that's gonna be a hitter right there. I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
a top notch one.
It smells so weird. Like
It's
I don't know if I really, really, really want to try it or like really don't want to try it, but I'm gonna have to try it.
I feel like if you're
For real.
if you're one of those people who likes a nice like stinky, earthy, gassy weed, I feel like that's kind of what it brings to the table.
100%. Wizardry's lineup is fire too, man. If you're looking for anything with like a RS11 cut, Wizardry's is your go-to. They've been dropping fire for a while now. Shout out to Scott with Wizardry's. Goddamn, this shit is kicking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, shout out to Scott and them doing the thing, and then shout out to Nate too, because Nate is dropping some straight fire when it comes to genetics.
Some good stuff.
Like that cream smoothie. Like I haven't tried it yet, but everybody's raving about that shit. The Great Bubba that we just did wasn't bad at all, bro. What else did we just drop?
I know the Keeper. Keeper is one of my favorites.
Oh, bro, I haven't touched on that one yet, but Wizardry's Keeper, the Keeper.
Yeah, that one's nutty.
I got to see it in the LTB bags.
Okay.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as I opened that shit up, bro, that shit punched me in the goddamn face. That shit uppercutted my nose with a bunch of terps.
I really feel like a majority of the strains that Project Pax has, when you pop open those bags, they really smack you.
They all have like even the strains with terps that I don't normally like.
Right.
The terps are there and they're fucking strong.
And they're
like
kicking.
It doesn't like man, for what it's worth, even some good brands, you'll get a strain that should be like kicking and you open the jar and it's like lacks any aroma at all sometimes.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? And like, man, for what I've touched, for what I've trimmed, for what I've packaged, like that shit is all fucking kicking.
Let's go.
Yeah, I have to agree with him on that one.
Yeah, I'm super proud of the team. I think everybody at the team. Shout out to the team, man. I haven't given the team much shout outs, but shout out to my boss James, Eric, Danko who helps with the grow. Adam and James are Niner fans, so let's get it. Shout out to Big Adam, boss man. And all our brands who fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? All the brands who are part of our company. But yeah. I mean, who's your? I don't want to say who your favorite people in the grow is, but who's some of your people you guys mess with in the grow?
Oh man, I gotta shout out the homie C's for sure. The homie T for sure. Big Mike is that dude.
Big Mike. Shout out to the homie Schmo, my boy Chris.
Schmo, you can't go wrong with that.
For sure.
I'm gonna have him on the show at some point.
I mean, not to say, but you for sure.
Thank you.
The homie Jay as well.
Shout out to the brand team.
Both the J's.
Yeah,
times
both the
2.
J's.
Shout out to the homies.
I mean, it's really, there really isn't anybody that I don't really mess with there.
And that's my thing too.
Like everybody's cool. Like
every single person, bro.
Yeah.
I think we have a great team, and with the genetics that we have at our hands, the potential that we have is crazy, bro. With all the brands, and we haven't even dropped Doja yet, so
right.
We are dropping Green Dog. I have to shout that out though. We are dropping Green Dog Green Dog cultivators next Friday. I'll personally be at Sunday Goods, so if y'all pop out at Sunday Goods in Tempe, come holler at me. I'll hook y'all up with some shit, you know. But yeah, Green Dogs is dropping next week, and then we got Doja finally after that. So
yeah, I'm excited for the Doja drop.
What are the Doja
the permanent
strains?
marker? G.
Yeah.
Did you guys not see that in the hang room?
I saw it on the whiteboard, but haven't laid my eyes on it yet.
Yeah, but I took a quick video of that shit. I walked in, and the smell in there was nothing else, bro. I don't know about y'all, but every time I walk in, I feel like I'm Charlie walking into like the chocolate factory. Every fucking time, I'm just like, oh shit, this is growing. Oh, this is growing. I'm like, damn, I need to smoke on all this shit. Like every time I see something, I gotta try it. Type shit. Like I'm almost like touching the shit. Like, oh shit, don't touch. I'm like, fuck.
Man, I can't wait to see that permanent marker.
Permanent marker is gonna go crazy out here. Shout out to, like I said, Preferred Gardens came out here last time. We were smoking on that permanent marker. I got to. You were there with us. Yeah, me and Kyle smoked with the currency. Yeah, we smoked the fatty from Permanent Marker, and it was awesome. It was great.
Homie was at a weed store, and the only thing he tweeted about that day was the permanent marker that we smoked with him. So
that is absolute fact.
Let's just say that it was fire.
Speaks for itself.
Yeah, man. Honestly, so yeah, shout out to the team at Project Pax. Will, did you anybody you want to shout out?
I mean, shit. I pretty much fuck with all the same people. Kyle shouts out.
Yeah.
Same to you. Shout out to
Shout
you.
out to
You
all the
know.
ladies working hard too. We have
Yeah.
a nice hard working staff of ladies that busted out too. Shout out to my girl Ari. She came from Harvest. She was a bartender there, and I got to get her. I got to get her a job over with us at Project PAX, and then like you
Shout
said,
out Nora, actually,
Nora's
because
pretty dope
Nora
too.
I've known since the first year we did the Hippie Chronicles.
There's like 3 Noras
when she was working for Vaping back in the day.
Isn't there like 3 Noras though?
I don't even know, man. I know Nora in the back in packaging.
So I know, yeah, she does
that does
like inventory or something like that.
Packaging
and,
and
we have
QA.
another one that does. I don't even want to say her name because I'm messed up right now if I get it wrong. But she does like the growing.
Are you talking
for
about
the mother room?
Lana?
No, shout out to Alana too.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, all the staff we have, all the females, they really kill it, bro. So I mean, I'm not saying the guys don't, but you know what I'm saying, I don't want to get into individual names. we be here all day.
I mean,
Ricky
runs shit in that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and Ricky, she holds it down, bro. So
no, I feel like all around we got a solid team.
Bro, the team is super solid, and we're, like I said, we're just growing. So, but going into our next topic, we do have while we're whoa, while we're sitting here smoking, we're watching the UFC fights live right now. What we're gonna do quickly before we get into our Super Bowl talk is go into some UFC picks for the day. So if you follow these picks and you happen to fucking win, I'm not gonna say you owe me money, but you know what I'm saying, a cool thank you would be nice, you know.
And I'm gonna say if you're following my suggestions, I know nothing about UFC, so it's your own problem.
I'm gonna follow that.
Not financial advice.
I'm gonna follow that statement.
Choose at your own risk type right now.
Yeah, because I don't know most of these fighters on this card, bro. This is a card that, you know what I'm saying, it's just, I'm happy to watch, but I don't know these guys. I'm gonna be honest. So we're picking randomly, audience, people watching, we're randomly picking, so don't hold this against us, but I would just, you know, I would just rock with us. I'm gonna go ahead and go first and go what I have as far as picks.
All right.
The last fight that just ended was Luke Bonmi. Not sure how to say that, but I picked her and she won. The next fight we are on right now is his name is Bolaji Oki versus Timothy Kuwamba. And I happen to pick Mr. Oki. Like I said, don't take my word for it. I don't know who any of these people are. But we're watching the fights live right now, and I believe looks like Oki's kind of winning, but we'll see. We'll go into my next pick. We got Carlos Pratis versus Trevin Gills or Carlos Prates. I don't know how to say it. I picked Carlos Prates. He was favored, so it was kind of easy for me to go with that one. The next fight I have is Rodolfo Vieira versus Armin Petrosian. I went with Rodolfo. Michael Johnson versus Darius Flowers. I went Michael Johnson. Gregory Rodriguez versus Brad Tavares. I went Gregory Rodriguez. Robert Bisirik versus Eor Potieria. I went Robert Bisirik. Dan Ig versus Andre Philly, and I went Dan Ig. And then Joe Pfeiffer versus Jack Hermanson. That's the only guy I actually probably for real know on this card is Joe Pfeiffer.
I just want to say this real quick. Just clarify this. So a lot of people don't know that I love the UFC.
Really?
Super tapped in?
Not like super tapped in,
But
like, if you name some people, I don't know it. But like now, like and I play UFC 5. That's why the video game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
can't, yeah,
Bro. I never really like GSP. I didn't know he was that tough, bro.
Cold.
Oh, GSP's that dude,
bro. I didn't know it. I look at him, I'm like, oh, he might be a boxer. He came out here like Jackie Chan,
kicking,
like jump, like doing spin kicks. Israel Adesanya, he's really tough.
Is he? Hey, bro,
he's really
I like
tough.
his style too. He's cold with it.
And what's his name? Alex. What's his name?
Alex Pereira.
Yes, bro.
He been.
I never knew about him.
He been scrapping.
He was talking about Stipe. Axel met Stipe.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if John Jones is gonna fight, but who?
No, I don't think he didn't fight because he tore his bicep.
Okay, but wasn't he supposed to fight somebody like that though? Wasn't he supposed to fight like the?
He was supposed to fight Stipe.
Stipe, right? Yeah.
Okay. Then he couldn't. Then what's his name? Tom Aspinall. He came in and fought
Yes,
Stipe.
and he won, didn't he?
I think so.
I think he might have
That was the
won
fight
it.
that just happened, right?
Just happened.
Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
month or so.
But John
ago.
Jones was supposed to fight that.
Okay.
But I think while
And
I
Tom
guess,
Aspinall's been making a name in the game,
Yeah.
so
like, and when he was training and everything, I guess he tore his bicep. I think it was like his right bicep. Then really, I learned about Anderson Silva.
Anderson
I didn't know he was that.
Silva, bro.
Him, Daniel Cormier.
Daniel Cormier, bro.
Okay.
When
The
him
thing
and
about-
when
John
him and
Jones owns him.
Oh yeah,
John
they were
Jones
beefing
owns
and
him.
everything.
that
He was like-
shit was crazy.
Bro, it's just like John Jones is really intimidating. But when you hear Daniel talk, yeah, bud, yeah, I hear you.
That's
Ain't nobody
exactly-
afraid of that.
That's exactly
Yeah.
how he sounds too, bro. And when he started crying after the loss, bro, that made it kind of worse for him,
Yeah.
bro. Like he broke down in tears and just started crying, bro. And I'm not knocking it, man. Like I've gotten emotional after losses too, but
Can be
damn,
passionate.
damn, hold
Another-
it.
Another question, because I mean,
Nah, the whole yeah.
it's like a shit talking, talk question. If one NBA player could go into the UFC, who do you think would dominate? I asked Dip this.
One NBA player could go into.
You
The
said,
UFC
you
and
said
dominate.
NBA?
Oh, that's a great one.
I said I feel like LeBron could really like.
I think if LeBron got hit in the jaw, he'd cry.
I'd say Russell
I'm talking
Westbrook.
about if he was like trained,
If he
I'm just talking
trained
the
with
Hey,
his
bro.
natural
Trained to do
body,
it.
physicality.
I thought you meant like right now, put him in there.
Oh hell no.
I don't
Nah.
know, man. I think he's soft though.
I would say Russell Westbrook. I feel like he would
Zion
beat
got the
fuck
bill
out of
for it. Zion built like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like-
Zion, I think he would be good too.
I'm
Unc said Jokic. I'm like,
Nah.
hell no.
Jokic is built like
He built like Tyson Fury.
That's what I was about to say.
yeah. yeah.
he
My
built-
exact thought.
mashed
I don't know, what
potato
about
body.
Luka?
I'll
Maybe.
fuck up Luca.
Yeah.
Hold on, Luka's the shit though. Hey, one thing about Luka to me is he makes his moves look so goddamn easy, like very
They're so
slow.
Slow.
So
Exactly. It's
slow.
Dick
slow
gets
motion.
mad. He was
Bro.
like, guard him. He's not even fast.
Bro, he makes that shit look easy, and I'm like, I say the same thing. Like, how is this
Bro,
hard?
watch this. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put this on camera one.
No.
He goes like this.
Literally that slow.
Oh my god.
And they can't guard it. And it's even to the paint.
Oh my gosh, when he goes to the paint, he
The
goes
Euro
like
step is so slow. It's so slow. Hey, but
this.
he's
It's
he's
not
he's the
real,
one
man.
though. You can't
That
knock
shit pisses
Luka.
me off. I gotta take a walk.
Nah, dude. Hey, so I already went through my. Oh wait, I went through my picks real quick. Kyle's gonna hit you with his
All right.
picks.
So honestly, as I was looking at this, if I was gonna make bets on this, I would bet all the underdogs
Mhm.
because if one of them paid out, it'd probably make me some decent money.
Oh, that's a
especially on some
great.
of
So
these.
what is that? What do you know what that would look
So
like?
That would look like who the bets would be.
Yeah. So if you picked all the underdogs right now, do you know how much a $10 bet would hit for?
Nah, I can't do that in my head this quick. But
Hold on, let me see.
but like some are pretty decent odds. Like, and if one of those hit, you'd be pretty good. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Even like the plus 16. I don't know. There's a couple decent ones on here, but I don't know any of these fighters. Like, I don't even know what they look like. So
all right, so
I
let's
can't really pick any of them.
let's do this. So let's smoke some of this laser gun, and then we'll do a little play by play because right now we're going into round 3, and then in this next fight right here. So
Hey.
And right now, this Oki guy is dominating.
looks like he is, bro. I mean, it's still a close fight. Anything can happen in MMA. In
This other dude's
MMA,
face is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. He's getting tagged pretty
He's-
clean.
I think Oki's gonna take this one.
That shit's y'all do nothing. That shit's cold, bro.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick commercial break though.
Yes, sir.
44. No mids. Tune in.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Nah, welcome back to the show, y'all. So yeah, that smoke break was sponsored to you by Preferred Gardens, Laser Gun.
Hell yeah.
Some of the best smoke, like I said, I've had so far. Got like a super fruity apple taste to me. Like I said, everybody's gonna have their own opinion. To me, it has like a fruity taste. Super fire comes off the rip, super clean. So shout out to Preferred Gardens for that. But yeah, no, we're just gonna continue to do the thing. Watch this little last round of the UFC. Oki versus Kuwamba. But while we're doing that, let's go into the Super Bowl talk, man. I'm super hyped about this Super Bowl.
Oh, nice.
Man,
Yeah.
Niner gang, Niner gang. Bro, I feel like I said, I'm 33 years old, so I when I last time we won a Super Bowl, I was, you know what I'm saying, like 5. So this is my first legit Super Bowl, bro, that I feel like we're gonna take. The last fucking 2 I thought we were gonna take as well, but we ended up losing those motherfuckers. But I feel like this is our year, G. Like honestly, this roster is super solid. Everything that they've done so far, as far as like, you know, coming together as a team, is what you can ask for, bro, in a football team going into, you know, the playoffs. We did have like a 3-game fucking loss. Look bad as hell.
I got something for you.
Yeah,
You enjoy this?
hell yeah. Is that live right now?
That was.
Oh, it was.
That was right after they beat. Lions.
Oh, yeah, that was
actually,
that was the last game, yeah.
that was and
Yeah.
that was in Memphis.
Bro,
They have like fan huddlings. And I went to one in Memphis. Bro, they were deep. And I think it was when we was playing the Cowboys a while back ago.
shout out to the Niner game, man. I feel like we rolled deeper than
Oh
anybody,
my
bro.
gosh, what?
What?
Bang,
I
bang,
know
bang,
my
bang.
boy
What?
my boy a Packer fan. He is not feeling that.
I
Hey,
mean, Packers got
I
some,
can't
like,
I
huge
can't
fans.
get bro. I can't get tickets to go see the Packers play anywhere else without paying like $400 for like nosebleed tickets.
You know,
And it ain't like that for other teams.
I can agree.
a team I can think of.
Green Bay is one of those teams who's always had a great following, bro. But they're also one of those teams who's fan owned, isn't it? One of the only teams.
I got one share. My dad's been a season ticket holder since 1994.
Okay.
So I grew up like going to the games.
Are you from out there?
I'm actually from Rockford, Illinois, which is
Okay.
like on the northern border of Illinois and Wisconsin, about an hour and a half outside of Chicago. Went to school down in southern Illinois, not far from St. Louis, where you're
I'm
from,
from-
homie.
I'm from actually like my people are from Edwardsville.
Okay. Word. I went to Carbondale, but yeah, I know.
Carbondale? Really?
Yeah. But yeah, I grew up going to the games in Green Bay. My dad's got season tickets, first row end zone, so I've had a couple of Lambeau leaps land in my lap.
That's epic, right there.
Fire.
Yeah.
The last one was Aaron Jones, who is my guy, bro. It was so fucking dope.
That's checked off the bucket list.
Yeah, bro.
Another team that be like deep with fans, the Lakers.
Oh, of course.
Bro, I look at their Instagram. They got like stars, like Will Ferrell, Lil Wayne, like whoever you think of in that.
They're like the Cowboys of the NFL, bro.
Yeah.
Of course, you got the Cowboys, the Lakers, the Yankees. Who's
Fuck
I don't know
Cowboys.
hockey. Who's
we
hockey?
hoed the Cowboys.
It used to be the Red Wings back in
Like
the day.
the Blackhawks now, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Blackhawks? Are you shit? Are you
I
kidding
don't
me?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know hockey that well.
I don't
Neither
know.
do I. don't watch
either.
it.
I've been betting on it, but I don't do
I've
too
been
fucking
betting on
well.
it.
I don't do too well, man. I'm just there for the fights, but no. So your Packers, man, your Packers actually did some decent stuff this year, man. How did you feel about? What was your
All right.
actual expectations?
All right.
Let's be honest.
So let me be
And
real.
be honest.
Because all right. So first of all, I really liked Aaron Rodgers, and I thought when they drafted Jordan Love that he was never going to be the guy. And in fact, I said the morning that he went in and played at the end of the game against Philly last year that he was not going to be the guy and that he would never be the guy. And then he came in that game against Philly last year and he slung that football. And I was like, all right, I take it back. I apologize, Jordan Love. You can be that guy. but I was still salty the way the whole thing with Aaron Rodgers like played out.
Yeah,
like I
sent him to the
I
Jets.
still blame like our front office management for how they handled that. But it ended up working out once again, just like it did with Brett Favre. But here's the thing: at the beginning of the season, I was ready to go. Like I put money on them winning 10.5 plus games, and I put money on them starting 5-0, which they didn't do either of those things. At the beginning of the season, Jordan Love was throwing slow and behind people, and that was causing them not to perform as well as they could have. But partway through the season, they finally started clicking, and they still made those rookie type mistakes. Even down that stretch when they were hot, they played down to the Panthers. They lost to a couple other teams that they shouldn't have lost to going down that last stretch, but they beat Kansas City. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying
they beat
Dallas in the playoffs.
They beat Detroit at home on Thanksgiving, and they didn't just beat them; they beat them.
Yeah.
Right, and then they like going into the playoffs. I was like, all right, I think we've got a chance to beat the Cowboys.
Yeah,
but we're gonna get our asses beat by San Francisco the next week. I mean, I'll tell. San Francisco was my pick to win the NFC all year long. But then when we beat Dallas the way we beat Dallas, I was like, you know what? Maybe we can go into San Francisco. This ain't Aaron Rodgers going into San Francisco. This is Jordan Love going into San Francisco. Let's change the narrative and like maybe they can do it. And they started to. And you can't even say you weren't nervous.
Bro, yeah.
Bro. I was like, we got this one. We got this one. And I don't care if we're playing Dallas or Tampa Bay. We'll beat both their asses.
So you're a Super Bowl ready.
Oh, bro, I was Super Bowl ready. And you know what? I still think we can beat both the teams playing tomorrow. But honestly,
I mean, you guys had the lead. I mean, but it's any given Sunday.
Our defense kind of collapsed. Our offense, a couple interceptions there late, and our defense didn't capitalize on a couple of interceptions that were thrown directly to them earlier in the game that could have probably opened it up even more. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a young team, and I'm very, very excited about their future. As far as tomorrow's game, I personally, I think I want the 49ers to win, but I think that the fix is in that the NFL is going to have the Chiefs win just so they can get fucking Taylor Swift on the field because
the views.
Because I blame the NFL for all that shit with putting her front and stage. There are celebrities at every NFL game that
100%.
don't get screen time like her, and you can't tell me the NFL didn't tell all those TV networks focus on
who's going to be here.
Like look how much outside
and that's just bringing in a total different audience than the normal football audience because they know who's going to watch it. Football fans are going to fucking watch the Super Bowl regardless. They know that. But what are they doing? They're adding on to the mysteria of the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift. But I swear if they do, I will be the most upset person in the fucking world. Listen, like they've already gotten away with this shit the last time we played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Like they did not get a one holding call. Like they cheated the fuck out of us. Like, and I'm not saying, we didn't, fuck up a couple plays. Jimmy Garoppolo underthrew some shit or overthrew some shit. And defense gave up some ass. Defense just let, Patrick Mahomes come back. And then,
really nice on defense. Warner.
Oh, Fred Warner's going, bro. And that's what I'm saying. The last time we played in the Super Bowl, they were rookies. All these guys Debo and all these players, Fred Warner,
hella nice.
They were rookies. They are experienced now. These are grown men with experience from the Super Bowl. I feel like Kansas City ain't gonna get away with the shit they've been getting away with. You know what I'm saying? It's time to pay your fucking dues. Kansas City, you hear me? It's time to pay your dues. Niners are at the doorstep. We about to fuck some shit up. Me personally, bro, I feel like the Niners are gonna fucking win by a lot. And a lot to me is like over 10 points. You know what I'm saying?
The score's gonna be 30-37.
30-37?
1 touchdown. Okay.
My score guess was 30-17.
I think it's gonna be 34-30 Chiefs.
34-30.
That's what I think it's gonna end up being. Is 34-30 Chiefs.
Well,
I still want.
I don't know. I feel like
49ers to
it's
win,
going to
but-
come down to a field goal at the end of the day. I feel
I
like.
fucking better not, because our field goal kicker sucks, man. Like, he's good sometimes, and then sometimes he's ass, and he's a rookie. You shouldn't depend on a kicker to ever win a game. That's my biggest thing, bro. People were arguing about when Brock Purdy lost against Cleveland, I believe, and the field goal kicker missed the fucking field goal to win it or to go to overtime.
Yo, that's his job, is to win games. What do you mean you can't blame the field goal kicker? I personally think if an NFL field goal kicker should be 100% inside of 50 yards, and they should
inside
be
of 50, yes,
they should be 95% inside of 55 yards. I think if you're an NFL, if you're taking money to kick footballs through the uprights,
that's all you do.
Should be able to do it from 55 yards out, pretty much automatic.
I 100%
outside of that, like the Justin Tuckers and those dudes that can kick it from 60, God bless them.
My only thing, I'm
They
not
got a
saying,
leg on them.
and I'm not saying I don't hold the kicker accountable. What I'm saying is the fucking kicker probably plays like 3-4 plays a game. You cannot blame a motherfucker.
A lot of other motherfuckers fucked up to bring it to the field goal kicker's got to win it and pull our
That's my
asses out of
point,
this
dog.
fire.
That's my point. You
Yo.
can't blame it on the motherfucker who barely sees the field, you know what I'm saying, as much as a water boy does. Like, let's be honest. Like, and I'm not saying I don't hold them accountable. You get paid to kick, like you said, anything between, my opinion, 45. That should be butter, buddy. That's butter. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're in the snow in fucking tornado fucking weather, we understand. But if you're in calm weather, you know what I'm saying, indoor, dome type shit, and you're fucking missing 40-yarders, that's
missing the extra point.
That's crazy. But like I said, at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and blame the kicker for his one fuck up when motherfuckers we shouldn't even been in this position. Why we depend on this guy?
You know
what I'm saying? He should just be kicking extra points and shit. And kickoffs. We don't fucking need this guy to win games. That's the sad part. If you're depending on kickers to win games, aka the fucking Patriots, goddamn, their fucking kicker was legendary through their fucking run. That guy was kicking field goals from fucking the other side of the fucking parking lot. But I feel like the Niners are gonna do it this year, bro. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuels. You got Kyle Juszczyk, who's arguably the best, not arguably, the best fullback in the fucking NFL. And then listen, people are going to hate me for this. I'm not a Brock Purdy fan. So not saying I'm not rooting for him because I'm a Niner fan. Like, either fucking way, I'll take
He's my quarterback.
I'll
He's
take the dubs,
he's what
baby.
I got, bro.
Yeah.
He's what I got.
But I feel like we could have did it with Trey. And me and my dad me and my dad go through this all the time. But I said, listen, if you've seen the way Kyle Shanahan used Trey Lance, he used him like a fucking running back, bro. And barely opened up the offense. And Trey Lance really only played 4 games. 3 of those games, the entire offense was hurt in defense. He's played with like a fucking bad roster of injuries when he did have a chance. He played in a storm 1 game. And then, like, the other games were just fucking, he weren't too bad. But I don't know. My point is, I think the Niners are going to fucking win the Super Bowl. And right before we close it out today, I'm going to go through our Super Bowl picks and parlays for tomorrow. Like I said, so before I do mine, I'm going to let Will, do you want to go into any of them? Do you have it up? If you don't have it up, it's okay. Yeah. If it doesn't pop up, I can go through the categories too of what we're picking.
Let's see. So I'm normally like a parlay person myself. I don't like betting on just individual things. I'm trying to max out my. Me
too, bro. I'm trying to fucking retire tomorrow off my fucking hit.
Let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? You got to risk it.
I'm trying to retire tomorrow.
Shoot, man. Let's see. I always like looking at these the like special odd boost things they got going on here on the ESPN bet though.
Okay, so let the people know what you would do. You don't have to necessarily do what we do. I'm gonna run through my parlay. Let them know what you would pick and what's a solid, easy, pick'ems.
So I normally will hit like a money line. So for me, I'll probably go with the 49ers. I don't like Kansas City at all.
Don't feel pressured for me to from like because
No,
I'm
no,
here, guys.
no, that's not.
I'm not gonna be upset or mad
it's,
at you guys.
it's not even that. I really don't like Patrick Mahomes that much.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
And he kind of bothers me a little bit. I mean, good football player at the end of the day, but
yeah,
I'd
all
like to see him
respect.
lose sometimes. You know.
Is it like the Brady and the Patriots effect for you? Like they're just in the spotlight too much, always winning and like cheating.
I don't even know if it's like that. I feel like he just whines too much, and then
in his voice.
Yeah, like he bitches a lot during the game, and
his
you know,
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah,
voice.
yeah, it's Kermit the Frog, man. You know, my boy Ace will probably hate me for saying this because he's a huge Kansas City fan, but I just think it's not that much. Dude just makes crazy plays when it needs to happen, and feel like you got to stop Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, and you can take a dub there.
I'm not gonna lie though. I am gonna say if the Niners can't stop Pacheco on those runs, they are gonna be kind of fucked because that running back that they picked up, that young guy, is moving, man. Like I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of them, but if you're telling me to pick up a fantasy team, he might gonna be one of the running backs I'm gonna fucking pick. So
yeah,
I was impressed by Isaiah Pacheco this year. But it's Niner gang all fucking day. CMC's gonna run through it. Like I said, if the defense can stop them though, I feel like they're gonna do it. Is there any other picks you would say?
I probably shoot for like Travis Kelce to have a touchdown. That's normally a given. Christian McCaffrey on some yards. He's gonna get them. So that's normally what I shoot for. Nothing too crazy.
Okay, so you got like a Travis Kelce touchdown and maybe like a 40-yarder of total from Christian McCaffrey on rushing.
Yeah, something over there.
and you said Niners money line?
Probably.
Niners
most
money
likely.
line. Let's go. Hell yeah. And my boy Kyle over there trying to whip it up. I see him over there. He's trying to retire tomorrow with his picks. You want to go through what you got?
All right, so I'm gonna take. Give me a second here. Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
He's finding a way to say the fucking Chiefs, and I know it.
I am.
Hey, if it makes you the most money,
He said, "I am." I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you for that, man. It's cool. Rep, do what you gotta do.
Oh, all right. So here's what I got, and I'm going. So I'm doing the Chiefs money line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the over, which is 47.5.
So you think they're gonna be scoring? I think they're gonna have to.
Yeah,
it's gonna have to be a game.
It's gonna be one of those. I got a Rashid Rice anytime touchdown. I got my
Rashid Rice.
Yeah. I got Mahomes on over 1.5 touchdown passes. I got Isaiah Pacheco on a touchdown. I got Debo over 58.5 yards. And I got Rashid Rice on over 68.5 yards. And that would, let's see. $10 would get me 280.
$10 to get you 280 on that. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you think my boy is gonna hit that money, lock that in with him. We're gonna go into my picks real quick before we end the show. You already know who I got money line. Shit. Put your money on the Niners all day, man. I'm not saying that because I'm from NorCal. I'm saying that because it's the truth. Like, it's our time. It's 2024, Kobe year. You know what I'm saying? It's only fucking right that we get that shit. And I'm not even going to front. We're going to win that shit in the Raiders fucking stadium too. So, I mean, I'm not trying to hate on my Raider fans out there, the fam that's Raider fans, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to win the first Super Bowl in that stadium and be the Niners. So,
make it happen.
Yeah, you already know how that go. So money line Niners, lock that in. I'm going to go into the next category, touchdown scores. I think Christian McCaffrey is an easy lock every fucking time. He's going to score easily. Nah, I'm not going to do it, but I would say Isaiah Pacheco would be a decent lock, the running back for the Chiefs, just because he does work, but I'm not going to pick him.
Man.
Not on my parlay.
He runs like a monster.
Not around
I'm
here,
just
probably.
not. I just can't do it, guys. I can't do it, gentlemen. But I think for us to win, we're gonna have to score more than once. So Christian McCaffrey's not gonna be the only one that has to score. I want to say they're gonna use George Kittle in the red zone because we have that Travis Kelce, George Kittle rivalry. You know what I'm saying? The top 2 tight ends in the league. They're gonna have to utilize him a little bit in the red zone. I feel like George Kittle's gonna sneak one on a fake to Christian out, boot out to George Kittle for an easy fucking touchdown. Shout out to George Kittle for that. And then a part of me wants to say Debo because how the fuck is Debo not going to walk into that end zone in the Super Bowl? So I'm going to stamp it and say Debo Samuel as well. So I got 3 Niners.
Let me throw something out there.
Throw it.
Kyle Juszczyk is getting a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Bro, I wanted to say it too. Now I'm not going to front. I'm going to make multiple parlays and he's going to be on one of them. But yeah, I mean, for me to pick, like, I would have picked every fucking Niner to be real if I wanted to. But I'm only going to stick with 3. I'm going to say Debo, Kittle, and Christian McCaffrey for sure are going to see the end zone during the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not going to say the Chiefs ain't, but I'm not picking the fucking Chiefs. So y'all can, ride with that. We already know Kelce is a stamp. He's always going to, be the main target for Patrick Mahomes. But outside of that, I hope they all get fucking shut down. We'll go into the next category real quick. Let me see here. Next category is passing yards. Like I said, I usually do them both. I think actually I'll do them both. I got Brock Purdy at 225 alternate yards. So if you go to alternate passing yards, I got Brock Purdy at 225 yards. I feel like they're in a dome. You know what I'm saying? So weather should not be a problem. You should be able to air this bitch out as much as you can. And it's, no excuses. So 225 from Brock Purdy. Patrick Mahomes, I would say, I'm just going to say 175 just because I think we'll hold him. Now, that's the least, you know what I'm saying? Who's saying he could get more? But I'm saying 175, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to hold him to. Travis Kelce, I think he'll get, I'm not even going to pick on any of that. Debo, I got Debo for 25 yards easy. Like, at least he'll get 25 yards. I'm picking easy pickers right now. George Kittle, I got him for 25 yards. Brandon Ayuk, I actually got for 40 yards. So he's one of my favorite receivers on the team. I think he's actually the best receiver on the team.
I do too.
He's freaking solid. I think Rashee Rice will get 40 yards, but I'm not going to pick him. I think it'd be a nice pick, though, if you wanted to pick that up. I'm going to go straight to rushing. Christian McCaffrey, I think he will hit in this Super Bowl at least 60 yards.
Oh, easy. At
least 60 yards rushing. If you want to pick Isaiah Pacheco for rushing, I'd say he hits 40. But
he's gonna get some touches.
Yeah, he'll get some touches. But
he might get 40 on 3 touches, bro. I'm sorry.
He said 3 touches. Yeah, he busts them out.
He could bust 3 that add up to 40.
He busts them out like that. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. You won't even see it. I think passing touchdowns, my next category. I think Brock Purdy has to throw more than one to win the Super Bowl. You cannot throw 1 touchdown pass and win the Super Bowl versus Patrick Mahomes. So fucking Brock Purdy definitely has to throw 2 or more passes to win the Super Bowl. So lock that in. 2 or more touchdown passes from Brock Purdy. And me, just because I'm not going to pick the fucking Chiefs, I would say at least Patrick Mahomes for 1 throwing touchdown, even though, you can make your own assumptions on that. But that's just my opinion. Then the last thing I'm going to go to is, I think that should be it. That should be it for the main. That should be it for the main picks. Who won?
The dude that was favored.
What's his name?
Rates.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
America. We're still locked in.
He caught him right in the chin.
My bets are still golden. So, that's my picks for the game tomorrow.
I think that's solid.
Hell yeah. I think that's a solid wrap too. I'm gonna be chilling with the fam. You guys got plans tomorrow for the game?
I'm gonna go downtown to that Stoner Bowl thing.
Ooh, yes. You mentioned it, Stoner Bowl. Yo, if y'all want to go check out some stuff for some project packs, we are going to be at the Stoner Bowl. sponsored by Ponderosa and I believe
it's Sonoran Roots.
Sonoran Roots. Yeah, so Ponderosa, Sonoran Roots, and then a bunch of different brands are going to be there. Project Packs will be in the house. My boy Javon will be in the building, and a couple other people. So definitely slide through if you want to have a good time and smoke. I'm gonna be with the fam. We're gonna be chilling, having a Super Bowl party. Hopefully, like I said, everything goes smoothly. So y'all won't see me at work for the next fucking month if we lose. So.
Spiraling out of control.
It'd be a very fucking long day. So, but nah, yeah. Thank you guys for coming through though. If you guys want to let them know where to follow you guys at, so they can tune into what you guys are doing, let them know.
Yeah. You can follow me at on IG at kushmonster.eth and on Twitter at kushmonster_eth.
Kush Monster, you heard it.
I'm on Instagram at _ Will Phillips 55 and another underscore, and then Twitter, Philboy _ 55.
Is it Twitter or X now?
X, Twitter, same thing.
No, I don't know, bro, because
really
I just jumped on X or Twitter, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So
it's all the same. It's still the same thing.
Hell yeah. No, well, thank you guys for coming. Definitely, if you want to check out the show, follow us at No Mids Crew on YouTube, or you can follow me at No Mids Chino on Instagram. Anytime, like I said, you guys want to peep it out in the future, just click on the live section and it should show you where those videos are. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all our peoples out there. Go Niners.
Hey man, thanks for having us. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you.
Let's go.